All right, people, welcome back to the podcast. Welcome back to the channel. It is me, your host, Uncle Sam, your favorite uncle. And what we are going to talk about, we not feel we are black for bad. We in a all, no, we in all white, a black we in still. We're going to talk about Black Lives Matter and the movement, especially we see over in a more secular era over here in Canada. You get me? So we get into it. So first and foremost, I believe say black, white, Chinese not even matter. Every single life matter. You see me? And me say that in a way where there's a very fine line, a danger zone where me see a lot of people are traversing, and it's like them not even paying attention to it. Let me show you our vibes. So recently, I don't know if you hear about in a George Floyd, a policeman step in a George Floyd neck and him get killed, basically. The whole event go down, murder on camera, all of these things. Recently, there's a trial and him get prosecuted, charged for murder, all these things. And there's a big caption, like I say, this white man couldn't believe him held accountable. I mean, I say, no, this man was being held accountable for his actions. You understand? So what a lot of people are do, I mean, I don't know if them are do it out of ignorance or them intentionally do it, is that them are use people color to describe them. You understand? As if you are black here is a certain way, is white a certain way. Because if a white person say because you're black you stay a certain way, and you say because you're white you stay a certain way, what is the difference? The only difference we can see it is who started first. You get, it's not me, he started it first. You understand what I say? It don't really matter. Human being. It's that simple. Whether you're black, you're white, you're Chinese, you're green, or you're yellow. The thing is that you have to have a color. You're not invisible, you're not gin, you're not dopey, you're not spread. So you did have to have a color, you understand what I say? It's a soul inhabited the body. It's not the color make you how you is, it's just your personality. If you did black, more than likely, you'd have a certain thing about you. You understand? And they must say, well, white privileges exist. Yes, we know say racism no exists. But racism, as when me already pointed it out, I don't know if me dropped the video yet, is that this is stem from the devil, because the devil was racist towards Adam. You understand what I say? But we can't propose these things because a lot of these people push these movement, remove the God element out of it, then believe in our creator. You understand what I say? And you can have justice without believing in a creator when these are the so-called the God-given rights where human beings have. And why I say so-called is that you have, they must say the God-given rights and then they must try to remove God out of the equation when it make no sense to me. You understand what I say? So if you want to teach people to have the superior mind, how can you not feel offending? How can you not feel downtrodden when people are be racist towards you? Is it true? In an evolution, then teachers say what? People evolve from monkey, and the highest level of evolution evolve, you become lighter, all these things. The black man brain is smaller than the white person brain, all of these things that I'm teach. What is evolution? Evolution is contrary to where conservative believe, where religious people believe. Because religious people believe say, man come from Adam and Eve, man was created in the heavens, man eat the fruit in a paradise, and God sent them down to the earth for a certain amount of time. Them live, them eat food, them suffer, them follow out the order of the creator, and when them dead, them get reward. It's that simple. So this life is only a small journey and then you leave. Them say 70 years, if you're lucky you live say 80, 100, and then you leave it and an eternal life. It's that simple after the judgment, right? So if every human being believe that, whether I'm black, I'm white, or I'm pink, or I'm green, then him have a baseline where him travel pan. And plus the other history say, yo, the devil is the first one who display racism because I'm own ignorance, meaning that him say, yo, I am better than him. So the devil say no. He said to the creator, you created me from fire, you created him from clay. I am better than him. So it make an analogy based on where him was created from, based on where him having believe say, yes, me better than him. So him create him own yardstick to measure who him think. And the thing is that superiority is not based on up to we, it's the creator to decide, right? And the best among you, the creator said, is those are most righteous. So if the man live on the street and you live in a palace and him righteous than you, him better than you. It's that simple. But guess what? That now go play again towards a lot of people desires, the rich desires, the well-off desires, those who want to follow them own desire. You understand what I said? Them go remove that from the school system, and that way you have. A more secular country is a very dangerous country, you know. That happened in China, in Mao, that happened in Hitler, right? In Germany, and that happened in Russia with Joseph Stalin. It's a secular thing, them did depend communist thing. And we see them push this same socialist agenda by removing the creator out of the picture. So them say, yeah, evolution. You was a monkey at one point, and now you are where you are right now. So you're helpless and weak. And we white people up here, so we feel sorry for you. So we're going to just give you some handout like this. You understand? And please forgive us. It make me sick, brethren. It sick me to my stomach. When me say them thing there, it really sick me. I'm just me talking about it right now. I be real with you, you know. Just me talking about this right now, come like more vomit. You understand what I say? Because it's like them just see we are some helpless people, can't help ourselves. You know, them feed you this history. You just once was a slave, your forefather and them was just nothing. No. You understand what I say? And it pained me heart when they not teach people what Malcolm X said when Malcolm X got Mecca and was accepted as a state guest, right? By the King Faisal, which then was the Prince Faisal of Saudi Arabia. Accept him as a state guest. Can go anywhere, all of these things, and have a translator and stand up in front of court jurisprudence and then test him faith and all these things. And him say him believes in America. Malcolm X letter, you can Google it. You just type in a Google Malcolm X letter. Great letter. You just read it for your own self because the evidence is there. And you hear the Black Lives Matters people are talk about that. Why? Because leadership, and correct me if I'm not wrong if I not read this, you know. Leadership would then be removed from Uno and nobody now go march behind Uno and I throw down stone and I mash up the community. You understand? Some injustice happen, everybody take up big stone and start flinging off of one another. I fling you and a mash down. Imagine, you go burn down Chin shop down there, so you go burn down Joe shop there, so it's the same place where you go if you buy your grocery. It's the same place where maybe a little brother I get a little employment there, so you go mash up the shop because some man killed somebody over there, so. We really and truly, you probably wouldn't even care about that the man if you see him on the street are dead for hungry. And that's the real reality and not talk the things them. But when some everybody ready to jump up and a point finger, government this, government that, and all these things, right? When your cousin probably did just starve, you're not even visit him for how long are you? Listen, man. Listen. But let me start talk the things. I mean, hear me as a people. Hear me as a. This Black Lives Matter is very dangerous. And do not jump behind it. Don't be a bandwagonist. Know what you're joining before you join it. You understand what I say? Millions and millions of donations in collect. And who donate, they not even know. I see Chinese man having Instagram bio, Black Lives Matters. I see this one, who collect the money, where to go to, nobody don't know. All of this donation. Who get the money, nobody don't know. It's a money grabbing thing. It's a clout chasing thing. Change does not happen like that. Change happens on the grassroots level, the individual level. If you want to change the people, you need to teach the people the truth. And stop teach the people them say them evolve from monkey, because you know so nobody no evolve from monkey. Stop teach the people them theory, because it not change nothing. And as a scientist, me not understand all them big pig-headed scientists here, right? Every time they come up with some hypothesis, some discovery, it have to be based on evolution. Why can't it be based on the fact that the Creator sent Adam and Eve along on the earth, bam, 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 from there? Why have to be based on millions and millions and millions of evolution and this and that and that? Why it have to be based on theory? When majority of the theory can't fix majority of issue where I plague the people. Why is the prison rate so high? Why is the unmarriage rate so high? Why is people born in out of wedlock so high? Why is the depression so high? Why is the anxiety so high? Why is pornography spreading among the youth so much? How come nobody now talk about that? Why people now have picnic? Why the country underpopulated? How come people now talk about that? Why is polygamy not legalized but homosexuality is? Why nobody now talk about that? Everybody take a placard and a march and I talk about this and talk about that. But the real issue them not talk about. What about the man in the mirror? How come nobody not talk about that? What role do I play in this? What role do you play in this? Everybody want good leader, righteous leader. If you're not righteous, you're not going to get a righteous leader. That is only fear. That is only fear. When you say the government corrupt, because the people them corrupt. Brethren, imagine a righteous leader coming now and him say, alright, we are going to take out all of the go-go club them, we are going to lock down the liquor shop, we are going to shut down LCBO, we are going to shut down the weed place. What going to happen? Them are going to kill him, them are going to assassinate him. You understand what I say? So you can't want your cake and eat it, brethren. You cannot be righteous and you want a righteous leader. That is not fear on the leader's part. You get the leader that you deserve. And a lot of them, that's alright. We are descendants from the children of Israel, right? Some big question. What did Moses say to the people them when Pharaoh did kill the woman them and left, kill the man them and left the woman them to live so he can weaken the people them, right? Just as how a lot of the man them in a prison and many of them, the woman them get empowered, them now want to listen to the man them and they kind of do their own thing. Them, me no want to use that word there, because I try to keep it PG, you see me? But them experience certain things at them younger age, in them 20 up to them 30, and then when they reach 30 something, they want to settle down. They whore out themselves basically, and when they want 30 they want to settle down when them old up and thing. You understand? Them a look at husband, a lot of man really want them. They want the younger woman and all these things, and wait all these years where them a do fool around and then they want to get married. These all of these things: STD crisis, the gonorrhea crisis, the syphilis crisis, the chlamydia crisis. Nobody not talk about this, right? But anyway, we're not gonna get into that. But me I says that what did Moses say to the children of Israel? Real slavery that did happen. Real slavery, real injustice. What Moses said to them: come band together because we're black and let's protest. How did him say to him? He tell the people them they need to establish righteousness. Establish the prayer. Start praying in your house and all of these things. Tell them black. Tell the average ranking file man that and saying look on you like you're crazy. Oh, that I go solve the problem. Oh, that I go solve the problem, Mr. Man, is this. Because the one who control the universe is the creator. And the leader where you have is because him allow you to have that leader. And if him want to remove that leader, he can do it anytime. So here what I go on now. This is how it work. You play your part and him will go help you. Him play his part. You understand what I say? Unless you're righteous, you're not going to get a righteous leader. You can talk as much as you want, march as much as you want, but it all come back to individual responsibility. If you change a country, first start with changing you, the man in the mirror, a certain right, because people make up a country. Remove people, the only thing you have a building and tree and animal. You understand me I say? And you don't have no bad, you don't have no good. The bad and good animals. You understand what I say? So it's the people is the problem. So unless you as an individual want to change, nothing will happen, because change happen on the grassroots level. It happen inside of your house. You understand what I say? Me have a role to play and the people them will know me. If me change, people around me see it. You understand what I say? And they might follow, they might not follow, at least them see it. And then you change the people in your household. What that mean? Your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your grandparents, if you live with them, and then your neighbor. And then them do the same thing, and then for them neighbor. And that's how it spread, and so it spread. And before you know it, you have a community, a district. You understand what I say? Before you know it, you have a province. I saw it work, I saw change work. And with social media, it even faster. You know, just come and make a post. Government do this. Corrupt Andrew Holness to this, corrupt such and such to this, dirty such and such. And that's how you make change, brethren. All you is just doing is making drama. You understand what I say? So Black Lives Matter is not going to be the solution to the problem. The solution to the problem is going back to the roots. Why are we here? How did we get here? What happened after we leave here? What is the purpose of life? That is what I got rectify the situation. What is the purpose of life? This whole experience is called life. What is the purpose of it? Who created it? Until you start there, everything you do, even if you go 1,000 here, it's only a waste of your time. And that is what a lot of people don't want to face, because they want to do what them feel like, follow them own desire, and just nobody can tell them nothing. When me are doing the wrong, they want to just follow what them want, you see me? And when the attack clubs come, because the reality is this now, people. Our action have consequences. You understand me I say? Our action have consequences. Disease, see how we in a pandemic, all of these things, our action have a part to play with it. You understand me I say? So whether it was just by, whether it was just by, whether would have considered to be in a law an act of God or not, the reality is it a go happen somewhere or the other. Whether a man a go talk to you a certain way, or it a go just happen out of the blue. And as far as me I see, it look like the act of God not even exist anymore, because every little thing will happen, them call it what? Global warming. Mother Nature. You see the deception in the language. You see what I go on so this a thing are bigger than what you actually think say big. It's bigger than Black Lives Matter. This is just rebellion. You understand? They must try to remove the anchor where all the people them down and remove the yardstick. Once the yardstick removing the people, once you can't measure the criteria and how you judge what is right and what is wrong, then that we have genocide happen. That happen, that's what it go towards, People don't realize. So that's what it go towards, because people use desire and wheel you in. So you follow your desires and things, and use your intellect and really think about what happened. Because a lot of people don't believe in a creator again. You understand what I say? So easier for them can bring up a different. Look what happening right now in Quebec. Look what happening in France. You understand? Look what happening in China right now. A lot of people say, yeah, it's kind of bad. Why is it bad? You see? Always go back to the creator. And that's the reality. So as soon as we wake up and smell the coffee and understand what I go on and start go back to the book and start crack open the book and start look on the religion and look on the big tree, look on Islam. Because I tell you Islam are the truth. But if you don't want to take it from me, you look into it for yourself. Look on Christianity and look on just Judaism. You can't even say Judaism. Because if you're not a Jew, you're disqualified already. You look on Christianity and look on Islam and see what them I say. I'm confident enough. The truth is clear. A lot of people don't follow it because they just want to follow with them people. Them teach them. Then they want to look into things for themselves. Them say this me know from your picnic grew up, and that is clearly not a good enough excuse. If the evidence is clear to you, it's your responsibility if you take it up and you follow it. Because I used to say you're born in this world. You're born not knowing anything. You understand what I say? You're not of this world. You're born into this world, which are many different ideas, ideologies, and different information. And your parents then teach you what them know. You have this information, so you can't clung on to it so much so that you wouldn't look into other things and say, hold on there. That not, hold on there. Especially when you hear say that come from the one we're creating in this world. What gonna be your excuse, people? What really is your excuse? Especially with the internet and things. Listen to the argument, listen to what both sides I say and pick sense out of nonsense. And that I don't think I say no. Me not say follow me blindly. Me say look into things, use your eyes them where the creator give you. Think, use your mind, think, use your intellect, look into things, think deeply, don't blindly follow nobody. Not because of this a trend, not because of this a the latest thing. Have a mind for yourself. If it's a man, have a spine. Stand up for what you believe in and looking at things and stop just, oh, this is a common thing now. You know how much people, when Black Life a trend, Black Tuesday, everybody a post up this and a post up that. I mean, a lot of these people don't really care. Me know some of them personally, they don't really care about these things. Them just do it because, me not even know what make them do it. Maybe because them feel a sense of duty. Maybe then just a bandwagonist. Maybe this, I do not know. Maybe it's just clout chasing. A lot of them don't really care. You see, I look at. If you don't believe me now, look on a lot of these hashtags and see what happen. They have the hashtag Black Lives Matter and then you have a model there. Nah, nothing to do with it. It's just clout chasing. People just want to be known, want to be seen. They don't really care about the people. You see me? The real people that care are those people that are going to remind you as to why you are here on this earth, what the whole purpose is, what the whole mission is. You have to go back to the roots. And the roots is beyond the slave ship. The roots is beyond Africa. The roots is beyond this earth. The roots go right back up into the heavens. You have to go back into the heavens and get the root and say, why am I here? Was I sent down here for? What is the mission? And when you go back into the past and you maintain perspective and you come back in time and say, all right, me see it now. And you traverse straight on the path. The straight path. Because as me always say, I go just conclude it now enough people. What me say? Because at the end of the day, you are by yourself. You're born alone, and you're going to dead alone. You're going to be resurrected alone, standing on the day of judgment and be questioning alone. And you have to give account for all that you did. That woman the way I fight over, guess what? If you're dead today, tomorrow somebody else, she go walk. Somebody else she go there with. And you see that man there, where you fight over, and that cause be a problem. If you're dead today, guess what? Soon you might go move on and you might go tell somebody else, say, and love them, all these things. So you're all going. Focus on the most important thing, and everything else will fall into place. If you fulfill the right of your creator, he will fulfill your right. But not believe say I'm going to fulfill your right when you not fulfill his. Because he is before you, he's the first and he's the greatest, he's the most high. You is his slave and he's your owner. Remember that. Yes. Alright people. I hit that again. If you like the long video them, because we can't cut it short, but if you like long video them, let me know. If you don't like the long video them, again, let me know in the comment section. Take it easy. I don't know. Say a good vibes all the time, positivity, and live it up and live life to the fullest. And give thanks to the Creator, the Almighty, the one we create. We alone, we only worship him and him alone. Remember that when I worship nobody else.